Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome. My name, of course, is Albert Potato. Welcome back to Captain of Industry, where things are going very, very well. Last episode, we got 2 additional fields up and running. Are we going to need more? We might need more fields. We're also, hopefully, going to be using fertilizers to boost these fields and make sure that they all work all of the time at 100-something% fertility. At the moment, we're targeting 100. These 2 fields need to be kept on 100 because that's as high as we can push the organic fertilizer, but other fields, I'm hoping we're going to be able to push beyond that and get up to 140% fertility once we get a more, I guess, solid supply of fertilizer. And that is really the issue right now, is we just don't have a super secure collection of fertilizer. We are making it. Fertilizer level 1 is what is required. We need ammonia. There's always something, isn't there? There really is always something. I also think that another of our problems is just straight up oil. I mean, we never seem to have anywhere near enough. We do need to bump this up, actually. Let's bump that up. Let's bump that up again. Sure, let's go twice. Let's go bump that up 2 times. I think that we can justify this. We've just upgraded the oil rig to level whatever it was, 6. So we're now able to put up to 6 people in it. I think that's going to make a pretty big difference. It's also probably going to help if we upgrade these modules to medium size. So let's do that. No reason not to. That should allow us to get more resources more quickly. Need to keep an eye on our Unity, as ever, but that's fine. We've also just got the ship engine researched, and I believe installed, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, ship engine 2. So we should now, theoretically... Not enough crew? Well, yes. Yes. So, that's a problem. And also our housing is absolutely stuffed at the moment. There is no way around that. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to make 2 changes. We're going to delete this. We're going to delete this. We are working on housing level 3, and I'm going to roll out housing level 3 as soon as we possibly can. But for now, let's remove this rainwater harvester, and let's look to build... Let's also remove that as well. I could do it with Unity, but I'm not going to. We're gonna look to build another unit of housing right in here. It's gonna cause a little bit of an issue, but hopefully by removing that water collector thing there, we should be able to squeeze in a ramp right here, which should really answer all of our problems. Right. Still gonna be a little bit messy, but I mean, come on, we need to constantly be growing the population. Groundwater resources getting low. Really? Kind of surprised by that. That is very surprising, actually. Because we were managing beforehand. I know that we do have a lot of people here, but yeah, that is somewhat surprising. Okay, well, anyway, keep on growing the population. That's what we really care about. We want to get big vehicles in this episode. I keep saying it, like every other episode, that I want to get big vehicles. But we do actually really legitimately need to get them. Are you not exporting? What's up here? Why did you not... interesting. Okay, well, I'm hoping that this is going to give us, for the first time ever, a little bit of an oil surplus. I think it should. And all it's cost me is a little bit of steel and some red construction components, so that's really good. We still need to do naphtha processing and naphtha reforming, but now that we've done this, I'm pretty certain that we're going to be in a better place. And that should actually give us just better fertilizer throughput as well, which is going to be really, really nice. We're making plenty of acid, so that's really, really good too. Copper is a little bit of a rarity at the moment. We do still have a little bit of a backlog, but it's, yeah, it's a bit of an issue. Also, we need to find something to do with this recycling stuff. I have absolutely no idea what we're going to do with that, but it's fine. Right, let's grow our crew. and or grow our workforce, because we still have the population growth edicts on. Let's grow that, then let's load the crew up as soon as we possibly can. Let's also keep a rough eye on what's going on over here. Corn mash. Oh yeah, I need to do something with this. I need to do something with ethanol. Ethanol is a liquid. Yeah, so it's going to be transported by a liquid. Yeah, okay. Let's store it for now. We just got this up and running at the end of the last episode. So let's get that up and running. Carbon dioxide. Unfortunately, we're going to have to vent carbon dioxide for the moment, but that's what we're doing, so that's fine. Yeah, we're gonna probably change that in the future. Right, let's get our crew loaded, and let's get cracking. Undoubtedly, there's going to be some more ships to fight, stuff like that, but that's okay. Right. Okay, yeah, do we need another water salination sort of plant? I feel like we might, or maybe, just maybe. Yeah, maybe there was an issue with coal supply that stopped this area from working as it should. I'm not sure. Thermal desalination is actually something that we have, right? Let me check out the research tree here. Ah, thermal desalination is not next on the list, but it's next on the list. That's fine. So is that going to give us a better? It's going to give us a better ratio. Steam high, water. I mean, we need the low pressure. The low pressure turbines as well is going to be huge. Going to allow us to basically get free power. Now, we're probably going to start coming up against ships that we might not necessarily be able to beat entirely. Certainly, it's going to be some slow going. Ooh, a uranium mine. Nuclear energy. Excellent. Well, that's good. Chicken farm does not have enough water. I mean, this is all to be expected. It really, really is. For sure. Also, this area, I have no idea. I have no idea what we're gonna do here. Actually, I do. What am I talking about? I'm an engineer. I can figure this out. Not really, but I can pretend to be. Right. Let's level. Let's level this area, and then let's see if we can try and build some sort of a wall. Or maybe, like, fill this in. I don't know. Like, dump it or something. I'm not sure. It's all iron as well, so it doesn't really matter. Right. Chicken farm doesn't have enough water. Are we going to need to get another salination plant? I think that we might. Yeah. Also, these rotary kilns are not producing enough. We need 3. We produce 6 cement every 60 seconds, and we use... Oh, like double that. We need like 2 more rotary kilns to actually be level with where we need to be. We could get a gas rotary kiln. That wouldn't be the craziest idea in the world. Certainly gives us way more, way more cement. That might be. So that's an option. The other option, of course, is just to double our rotary kilns as we have them. And that may just be the short-term answer that we're all looking for. You drove in there, and then you got stuck. I mean, seriously, what were you expecting to happen? Seriously, I mean, stupid truck, honestly. And then you just drive out after I spend 0.2 Unity recovering you. What a joke, honestly. Okay, this is a very short-term fix, but it's going to allow us to make more concrete. Pretty sure that concrete's our limiting factor right now. It's not really our limiting factor. In fact, there's no limiting factor. Everything is going well. We're producing everything at a pretty decently good pace. This could probably do with being upgraded, to be honest. Yeah, let's upgrade both of these. Let's assemble electronics slightly faster. So at the moment we produce 24 electronics, and we use 24 electronics, but it doesn't look like it's perfectly even. So we'll slowly but surely start the process of getting everything upgraded. The next thing that I want to do is to create some way to get to get some way to upgrade these chickens. Some way to upgrade these chickens. Get these chickens water. That's what I mean. I don't need to upgrade the chickens. I don't need, you know, super chickens or anything like that. We do have a lot of water over here that we could bring down. That is possible. It's not actually that far away. Yeah, you know what? Let's actually do that. So, water comes from here. It's a bit of a journey, but no, not that pipe. That pipe. Yeah, there we go. It's going to be a bit of a journey, but I mean, you know, we're talking about some really complex processes here. So we got to recognize that. Can't go too hard on myself for making, you know, ugly pipes. I mean, the whole point of this game, right, is to be challenged by, you know, confusing and interesting circumstances, and that's what we're doing here. We're making tofu. It's good stuff. Loads of tofu on the go. Wonderful. We got sulfur. Enough sulfur for now. We're making ethanol. That's wonderful. With all of our corn output, which I hope is enough. Are we getting enough vegetables yet? That's the other thing. We need to kind of address the balance of vegetables. And also eggs. We need to get eggs, and we need to do something with the chicken carcasses. Quite what we're going to do, I'm not too sure. Right. Again, this seems like overkill to do this for absolutely every single food stuff, but I would really rather not ever have an issue with, yeah, I'd really rather not ever have an issue with food. I mean, that is one of the absolute nightmare scenarios in this video game. I'm still absolutely shocked that we have as much bread as we do. There we go. Okay, so that's eggs. That's an easy one to fix. Should we try upgrading this food market? Let's try upgrading this food market. I'll quick deliver here because I can't be bothered waiting, but I should note that we are low on unity, but we'll probably fix the unity situation in just a second. Tofu and eggs. Right, let's delete this belt. In fact, actually, we don't need to delete the belt. We can just delete it to, like, there. It's fine. Probably didn't really need to do that. Eggs. Oh, no. Hold on. Are eggs stored in... Eggs are stored in here. Okay. What the heck, then? Oh, I see. It just doesn't have a second input. Well, that's annoying. I don't like that, really, to be honest. Kinda wanted a second input. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna keep an eye on this, but I don't like it, and we're probably gonna change it at some point in the future. Also, housing level 3 is done. Let's get a few... Ah, darn. Let's get a few upgrades, but we don't have the ability to make glass yet. We really should make glass, because that's going to allow us to get big trucks. And big trucks are going to make a big, big, big difference. For sure. Okay, also our land reclamation projects are going pretty well. This area is almost filled in here. That's looking pretty good. Also working on this area over here. We also don't have enough maintenance. What's the issue with maintenance now, video game? Recyclables. Okay, this is the time where we actually have to properly fix recyclables. Yeah. Let's... I really hate this. Okay. Let's just again replace... Let's pause this belt. I did say that I was perfectly happy to do it manually. I think I'm kind of recanting on that commitment there. Yeah, I'm not super happy to do it manually. I suppose there's no real reason that we can't just, like, directly feed into both. What's the issue here? Oh, it's iron scrap. Oh, whoops. Yeah, you know what? Let me maybe... This should theoretically be fine, right? If we feed in that to there, and then feed in this to here. Okay, hold on. Cancel that. Yeah. Okay, so this is gonna be horrific. I get it. Also, this belt. I mean, this is just okay. Quick remove that. Right. Quick build. Quick build this here instead, and then we'll get a little setup. Go. Beautiful. By the time I finish fixing this, we should probably be fine. Now, I could probably... In fact, you know what? I should probably have a balance system in here. You know what? I take it back. I take it back. Let's be sensible about this. And to be honest, I think this is actually probably one of the better ideas that I've actually had. So, what do we need? Let's sort of set this out on a conceptual level so that I can get my head around what I actually have to do. Again, I'm still sick. I need to figure this out. Right, I have no idea where we're going to take all the loose scrap from, but it's fine. Right, delete this. Delete that. Delete this. Delete all of that. Right, so at its fundamental level, we've got 2 inputs. Give ourselves a little bit more space to work with here. We've got one, which is iron scrap. That's broken glass, but it's fine. Iron scrap and iron ore. Iron ore is going to have an input from this conveyor belt. There we go. That's fine. And then this iron scrap comes from here. Right around the back. Yeah. That should make the coal accessible still. Right. So ditch all of this. Ditch all of this. And I think we're going to be able to remove the iron scrap. If we're not, that's going to be a bit annoying, but it's fine. I'll help you along here. Yeah. Also, my population is still flipping growing. I mean, can we get some... No, we can't get housing upgraded to level 3. Okay, you know what? Let's turn off the... the population growth edicts if we're not going to be using them. Right, okay. So, we need a U-shaped balancer. And then we need to hook up... We need to build it first. There we go. 0.3 unity. And then out to there. Oh, is that not possible? I mean, it doesn't actually need to... It could actually just be from the same pipe. It's not a problem. But the point is, so iron scrap, we need to have a priority input to here. Now, will this actually end up working? I'm not too sure. Let's quick build all of this so that we can actually start using our iron scrap because it's holding us up on basically all fronts. We'll fix the flippin' chicken farm in just a second. Don't you worry, video game. Right. So we can obviously adjust the speed of the belts by upgrading the belts if we need to. Here we go. Fill this up. Brilliant. Thermal desalination. Cracking. That's what we love to see. Okay, get processing. Yes, please. That's good stuff. Maintenance should be well on the way to getting fixed now. I hope. We may need to unity boost them ever so slightly, temporarily. We can do that. That's fine. Okay. Right, are we getting chicken eggs now? Yes, we are. Chicken farm still does not have enough water. Why? This pipe is in the wrong direction. Hold up. What? That's weird. It's not bonded with the pipe properly. That's super weird. Yeah, it's this pipe that has the water. Okay, try again. That worked a little better. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so that was weird. Don't know why that decided not to work, but we should now be watered up, and they should always be constantly fed. No idea if that will actually be the case. Again, I'm worried that we're going to start drawing down our groundwater pumps a little bit too much, but that's a problem for a future potato, as they say. Right, health is looking decent. That's fine. Between tofu and the eggs, we should be okay. I mean, what can we do with the carcasses? We need to be able to do something with the carcasses, right? We can burn them for pollution. That seems awful. Ooh, okay. Or we can turn them in a food processor into meat and trimmings. Well, that sounds like a very, very appealing thing to do. Very, very, very appealing to do. But in order to do that, we're going to actually need salt. And I don't have any salt quite yet. There is an area over here that looks juicy and ready for salt. Also, we need to get... get exploring. Oh. Let's go and explore over here. See what... Yeah, okay. The boat is off. Wonderful. Also, keep saying it, glass processing. That's what we need. Recover you, recover you. Holy cow, we've got so much junk here. We have so much junk. That's mad junk. Tree harvester has no truck assigned. No valid destination to deliver wood. Huh. You know what? I think I'm perfectly happy just to let that sort of slide. Yeah, that's no big deal, actually. Yeah. Yeah, quite happy with that. Okay, right. So what was I needing salt water for? Right, the water is coming through here. We are limited by the piddly pipes. Location explored, settlement, electronics as well. Finally, we can adopt a population. Let's get this upgraded so that we actually have... Ooh. I really want to get cargo going. I really, really do. But now's not the time. Let's go home. Go home and keep it coming. Right, so this should be enough chicken water. Let's upgrade these pipes just to ensure... It's a bit of a pain to do, isn't it? Yeah, just to ensure that we've got enough water throughput here. Yeah, there we go. That's looking way better. Yeah, that's looking much better. Okay, so chickens, we should be seeing a lot of chickens here. We need to get salt. Let's go and get salt. I'm gonna have to design a thermal salination area, but that's fine. We'll do that. We'll do that now. Because I want unity. Basically, that's the upshot. Should we got a heated evaporation pond? I mean, I feel like that's the way to do it, right? Yeah, so salt water into salt or brine into salt. To be fair, actually, we don't necessarily need to do this again. We can just sort of... It is going to be about 1,000,000 miles away to get this delivery done, but... I mean, who cares, really? Okay, so that gives us 24... 24, 48, 24. I mean, we could just build... Yeah, like a couple of these. We don't even need to let them be heated, actually. Or we don't even need to have them be heated. 3, 4. Have I calculated this correctly? Yes, I have. Beautiful. There is absolutely no way that we're going to be able to run all 4 of these at the same time. But there you go. Right. Brine, let's copy your recipe, paste them onto here. Excellent. They should all be brine into salt. Salt comes out on U-shaped conveyor. That's what you love to see. Don't like to see that, that's for sure. Nice. Okay. And then we're just going to pause this pipe here. And we're going to start to see some brine accumulating. Now, hopefully, we're actually able to get enough brine because we have a lot of water here that's not really doing very much at all. And in fact, I tell you what. I've had a brainwave. Had an absolute brainwave. Alright, pull this out. Give me a U-shaped bouncer in here. Input to there. Pull this out. Copy this. Right. Output. Come down here. The other output. We're going to take... It can go off-road. That's fine. Nice. And... into here. Sure. This might need a little bit of tweaking, but it's fine. Right. Thermal desalination is done. Excellent. Brilliant. Again, we don't really need it. Don't really need it right now, but it's not bad to have. Biodiesel. Not sure I care. Advanced smelting, I absolutely do care. It's really, really good. Household goods is also good. Settlement decorations, square with column. Sure, it's new. Let's get it done. Greenhouse as well, that's pretty big. Let's do it all the research. Yeah, so a lot of our trucks are still doing some of the basic journeys, but you know, we'll get there. We'll get there. Also, I should probably assign a few more trucks to do, yeah, limestone excavation. We do, to be fair, have quite a lot going on in the limescale department right now. This is the priority output. Yep, then the rest of the output can just go up there. And what do you know? That gives us salt, which is brilliant. Okay, let's get the chicken carcasses processed. I hate saying the word carcasses. It sounds absolutely awful. We'll do it nonetheless. That's a mill. That's the wrong building. I meant to copy this one. The food processor. Right. Chicken carcass plus water plus salt. Right, U-shape into there. Chicken carcass. Apparently chicken carcasses come out on belts. Who'da thunk it? That's fine. Water gets fed in from our pipe system, which we can just drag from here. Yeah, we have a pretty ropey water system, to be honest. I feel like we're going to need to sort of firm that up in a little bit, but it's fine. Right, then let's link that back up. Then we're going to modify this belt. We're going to get a flat sorter, and we're going to put it in here. We can't do that yet. That's fine. Yeah, let's do this here. Let's filter out... It'll be meat by this time. Take another copy of this. This is the protein department, apparently. Conveyor comes in here. This gets ditched. There we go. That gets quick built. And then we're going to feed that into there. This is going to get classified as meat. It's going to get classified as meat. In fact, all of them are going to get classified as meat. And then this is going to be tofu. And again, we're just going to feed it right back onto the same belt. And I hope that that's going to be enough protein. Actually, tell a lie, we cannot do that. That is an illegal maneuver. This needs to be changed from tofu to meat, which we'll do in just a second. We'll get another level 2 hub to make up for it. There we go. How did you get stuck? Honestly. How? What? No. This is not for tofu. This is for meat. This is for tofu. There we go. Okay, so that's meat and eggs. Brilliant. Link that back up. Invalid transport. There we go. Okay. Eggs are sorted. Eggs are sorted. Oh, wow. Look at that. We're already starting to get very suspicious looking pink packets of meat. Meat trimmings. What the heck do we do with meat trimmings? I mean, this is going to... They can be used for something. I mean, everything can be used for something, right? We can burn them. We can put them in a digester in order to make fuel gas and compost. Sure, let's feed them back into the digester. Let's absolutely feed them back into the digester. Turn that on. What the heck is an anaerobic digester anyway? I mean, that's sus as heck, dude. That's sus as heck. Right, literally to there. Perfect. Okay, I mean, we're just turning everything that's a byproduct of... Everything that's a byproduct of everything, anything that overflows, we're just using as... We're just using it to turn into diesel, which is great. That's perfect. I mean, we're reusing literally everything. Okay. We do have enable slaughtering on. I mean, it should just... Yeah, no meat gets produced. So, yeah, it's just anything that wouldn't fit into the farm otherwise. So, that's fine. Missing input. We do need quite a lot of chicken. So, it might be worth us getting another chicken farm, actually. We could probably do that. Be fairly easy to squeeze in as well. Yeah, I guess there's no reason not to, right? Apart from the fact that it looks absolutely horrifically ugly. And of course it's going to put more pressure on all the systems, but I mean, the upside is that we're going to be able to get the upside is that we're going to be able to get more of the things that we love. Chicken carcasses. Love to see it. Okay. Can I finally flip and do glass, please, video game? I say I'm blaming the video game like it's absolutely not my fault. What's the issue here? We've got too much molten iron? We've got too much molten steel? We've got not enough water. Oh my idiot. Look at this! Some idiot didn't reconnect his pipe. God, who could that be? Okay, there we go. Should be back. Should be fixed again. Excellent. That was a bit of an oversight. It didn't really cost us because thankfully we haven't actually run out of the stuff yet. But that's a-okay. Right. I've not set this up correctly, have I? Yeah, this needs to be set up with salt. Keep full. There we go. Brilliant. Right. Relocate some chickens from over here. Relocate more chickens. Just let the population grow a little bit, to be honest. Yeah, that should be fine. Right, my trucks are getting a little busy, to be fair. That is kind of to be expected. Look at all this protein. Look at all this protein that we're giving people. We could be feeding them corn, but I'm not that bothered, to be honest. Corn is much more useful as a resource for turning into ethanol, which I'm actually really, really valuing right now, to be honest. Also ethanol, but also chicken feed. It's really useful as chicken feed. Yeah, we're getting a lot of the chicken feed coming through right now. Anyway, glass. How do we make glass? Right. I know this one. It's glass mix. So, oh, look at that. We need salt, and we need acid, and we need limestone. All of those we actually have. Right. Well, where's the best place to do this? It's probably, like, in the middle here, because limestone comes from here. Salt comes from down here. It'll probably be trucked across for now. Acid is in this big pipe here anyway. So, yeah, let's just go about setting this up here. Need to make sure that this is scalable. I'm going to go into planning mode and sort of zone out another 3. In fact, you know what? Look. Potato, don't be stupid. Zone out 1. Pause this. Pause this in planning. Go into planning mode and do this properly. Right, okay. So, loose storage for sand, loose storage for limestone. Let's make sure that we set the correct recipe. That is the correct recipe. It's weird how it now goes to the top. It's very disconcerting. Salt, limestone, and sand as third loose storage as well. Right, acid comes in the side. It really is a very simple process, to be fair. Yeah, I actually don't think that it necessarily needs too much faff. Sure, just do that. Yeah. Just do that, and then I guess we'll turn it into glass over here. I mean, we don't really have much space to do it elsewhere, so I think I probably just need to. Okay, so. And also, I should say, it's good that we're using our space as much as we possibly can. The glass maker takes molten glass. Aha, that was advanced smelting that we just got up and running. That's really, really good. The reason I'll tell you it's good is because doesn't look like there's any... 48 gives you 48. Okay, that does actually... It gives you slightly more glass. Slightly more glass for less... Okay, that is straight up better. Yeah, I mean, the blast furnace level 2 is straight up better. Oh, it's also been remodeled differently. That's very cool. Okay, this is going to be... glass mix. And broken glass. You never know. In fact, you know what? Let's configure this to do both. Let's configure this to do both. So we're going to have one input there. Need to make sure that the... Yeah, we need to make sure that it looks something like this. So, we're going to feed the U-shaped conveyor, the glass mix, into here. Then we're going to feed this into a U-shaped sorter over here. Again, hopefully all of this can be scalable. We can scale out the number of mixers across this way, and so we can feed them all into here. This is going to be for broken glass. We're going to prioritize the input from here, so we can use up our recyclables. That's going to come over there. Coal is going to come from here. And that should be that, right? Right, that's everything that we need. We don't have a slag output. We don't have smokestack output. But we do have a smokestack output. But it's just going to go to waste. Be vented into the atmosphere. Right, that... I'm not committed to that being there forever. We can change that if we need to. Let's get our glass thingy up and running. Chicken farm doesn't have enough food. Yeah, we're going to run into frequent problems like that. Okay, we need 2 glass makers. Okay, molten channels need to be on the straight and narrow. Can't be criminal. Just kidding, they can't be elevated. And that's the slag output. Okay. Unit storage goes over here. Flat conveyor. And that's it. I think we've got enough pieces to complete that puzzle, but... yeah, we're not far off, even if we don't. Biggest issue really probably is workers. I mean, 18 workers for the blast furnace. That's quite a lot. That is quite a lot. How are we getting on with our waste sorting plant? Not bad. Also, I'm still Unity boosting these things. There's absolutely no reason to do that. I don't know why I've kept doing that. Yeah, that's fine. A lot of brine. Yeah, let's redo this area. Everything should be... everything needs to be prioritized and sorted, because if it's not... then there's always going to be risk of an overflow or a stoppage or an issue like that. There we go. Priority outputs. Nice. Okay. Keep the water pumping. We need water. I mean, the groundwater source is getting very, very low. We do have, like, quite a lot of redundancies, if that's the case, but I'd really rather not deal with this on any day of the week, please. Right, how's our fertilizer looking? Not looking overly great, to be honest. We're not able to produce enough of it by the looks of it. We're in desperate need of more sulfur. We do have a lot of oil, though. Holy cow, we got a lot of oil. That's great. What a great position to be in. Finally, at long last, we're there. Oh, holy cow. We've got a lot of... Oh, we've actually got too much diesel. What? That's not a problem that I ever expected to encounter. Well... Yeah, just double up the tanks and get ready to go. Because that's particularly cool. But I think that we could really do with getting two additional ones of these. Because I, really more than anything else right now, need the sour water. That's steam. Sure. Really should be using level 2 pipes for this, but it's fine. Right, and then sour water goes to there. It looks so ugly, but it's going to be so effective. Right. We're doing so much building, and we can actually legitimately handle it. That's what I love. Yeah, we're doing the stuff that needs to be done. It's great. Can we squeeze this in? We really can squeeze this in here. Redo this pipe a little. Nice. Come on, just go over. There we go. I knew there would be a way. I have no idea why it needs to look as absolutely atrocious as that, but... There we go. And there's the water routes and the ammonia routes. Because again, we care deeply about the fertilizer. Also, we need to get the workers. We need to get the workers up and running. Can we unload the boat? There we go. That's going to give us plenty of workers, which is going to allow us to start work on the glass process. Ah, if I unpaused it, that is. Right, glass mix. Oh, yeah, we need to get sand, salt, limestone. Keep full, keep full, keep full. There she blows. Excellent. That's really good. That's excellent, excellent, excellent. Good stuff. How's this area working? This area is working not too bad. We got plenty of... we'll get that upgraded because I don't want to see my steel production go to waste. That seems absolutely... That seems like absolutely a no-no. Okay, we're shaving the top off this mountain. We're gonna do something about this situation. I don't know what we're gonna do, but we're gonna do something. We're gonna block this up, or we're gonna try to block it up anyway. Okay. Settlement decorations. Well, hey, that's great. Advanced smelting. Yep, we know we're done with that. And in fact, I probably could look at getting upgraded to a blast furnace level 2 and making iron and steel and copper at a more efficient rate, but I feel like that's not for now. Yeah, let's just get the stuff that we need to get done first. Let's get that done. I mean, this, for example, this glass area is going to be so unbelievably huge. Yeah, I think, to be honest, our first upgrade has to be a population center. 240 glass. Wowzers. Okay, that's a lot of glass. That's a lot of glass. I'm going to need at least one of these then. And we're actually going to need to upgrade the storage unit, and we're going to need to unpause that, and we're going to need to upgrade it as well. So, I mean, it might as well just build like a big one, right? 2 big ones would be ideal. I'm going to put that on keep empty. That's fine. Apparently, our trucks are extremely busy at the moment. Can it to be anticipated? Is this all linked up and working as it should? No, of course it's not, because we don't have the sour gas yet. Go. Unpause. Don't know why I paused that. Misclick. Unity. Thank goodness I've got enough Unity left in the tank to make this all happen. Okay. Great. We have too much medium oil. We have far too much medium oil right now. And that is exactly to be anticipated. Because we need to get more of these distillation stages. My calculations are correct. About 2 more. Right. Research lab does not have enough Unity. Yeah, what are we spending our Unity on right now? Sawmill, oil rigs, 2 edicts. Is it our population growth edict? Is that the issue? It's the fuel saver. Let's take it down to level 1. It saves us 2 Unity a month. It's pretty good. It's a pretty good deal in and of itself. Unpause that there. Okay. Let's link up the pipes here before we faff around with anything else. Yep, that is the right connection. Brilliant. Let's make sure that we do the diesel connections this time. Nice. Okay. That should work. Now we just need to find more uses for diesel. In fact, you know what? Let's turn off that flippin' fuel saver diesel edict. I mean, we actually need the Unity more than we need the flippin' diesel at the moment. How crazy is that? Okay, good. So, how much glass do we have? We're not far off. Let's start the process of upgrading the glass. Start the process of upgrading the housing area, and then the rest will follow suit in just a second. It's good. We do need more resources mining this limestone mountain. That is for sure. We really, really do. Limestone is a bit of an endangered species at the moment. Also, I'm thinking. Yeah, this is kind of like really scaring me as well here. How is this gonna work? Can I build like a wall here? Like a retaining wall? It's like a bit... Terrain too high? Is this going to make a blind bit of difference? It's also, like, weird to build along diagonals, but... Sure. We can give it a punt. Hopefully the beach doesn't collapse before then. I mean, we got more beach to dig from, but... It really would suck. That would suck a lot. No doubt. No doubt about it. It would suck a lot. Okay. Must be almost done with this. Yep, pretty darn close. That's wonderful. Our population should just grow naturally. That's fine. Fertilizer-wise, how are we doing? Not bad, but we need more sulfur. And we should be getting it. We should absolutely be getting more sulfur. Now there's more water. I can leave this open here. Yeah. Yeah, so venting water is inevitably going to have problems. I mean, I should just do the sensible thing and... I mean... You know what? Who cares? I mean, it's fine. We still have, like, reserve water over here. Although, that being said, not that much. We should maybe be a little bit less flippant with our use of water. Let's take this back. There we go. Our Unity's actually not in a bad place either now, which is great. Right, inputs, outputs. Hold on. This is going to be a very complex way of doing this, but I think it's going to work a little bit better. Yep. That goes in there, and that goes in there. Yeah, this is a bit of a daft way of going about doing things, but that's the priority input. Hold on. The priority output is one on the right. Yeah, it's a bit daft because we already have, like, half the loop that goes around and comes back in, but anyway. We're going to leave it for now because it doesn't particularly matter. As long as the water gets to where it needs to go, then that's kind of fine by me. I'm also surprised that we don't have more ammonia just building up. Kind of thought that we would. But we don't, which is great. Fertilizer level 2, that's looking very, very impressive. Aha! Housing level 3 is complete. Excellent. Right, so we can get a Unity bonus if we supply 100% of this. We're doing fine for water. We're doing fine for transformer power. We should be doing fine for food. We've got plenty of tofu. We're supplying 3 categories. That's pretty good. We've not got treats. We've not got cakes or any of that nonsense, but I don't think that's the worst thing in the world. Our chicken farms are almost full. And if we had a little bit more, chicken feed, then that would be wonderful, but we don't, unfortunately. That's why we need more fertilizer. Truth be told. That's why we need more fertilizer. Right. I've built these walls. Will that make a difference? I sure as heck hope it will. I don't want to see another flood level incident happen again. Okay, we're getting loads of glass. That's cool. Now, can I get construction component level 3s? I think I can. I think I can get them rather quickly as well. Right. Steel, which we can drag across from the conveyor belt over here. How many can we make? We make 6, 24, 24 every 60 seconds. It's a 1-to-1 ratio. But, actually, tell you what, if we upgrade all of these, which we can do very, very easily, because we've got all of the components, it's going to be a 2-to-1 ratio. It's going to be a 2-to-1 ratio, yeah. So we're only going to need to build 2 of these. But there's going to be mega trucks somewhere down the road, and we're going to need to try and figure mega trucks into the equation. Right. Plan this out. Yep. And that. Now we'll get... Try and get that in there. That in there. Okay. So that's going to be a steel buffer. And then the glass can just be loaded manually. Here. Keep full. Yeah, don't love the fact that we're going to be loading that manually for a little while, but it should be fine. Keep it tight. No. That's what I wanted. It's good enough. Good enough. Right, so is access still permitted across here? It's not. It's a bit of a pain. Have to redo this. Okay, we can come out of planning mode now. We've got what we need to do. And we're out of workers yet again. These do need a lot of workers relative to their compatriots. Also, we seem to have absolutely managed to avoid most of the diseases recently, which is great. We can adopt some people. Let's do that. We can actually adopt from over here as well. Oh, that reminds me. Let's get the boat loaded, even if we don't have the crew to actually set sail on the boat yet. We're also going to need to get at least another 2 blocks upgraded. Yeah, for sure. Still making tofu. Tofu's looking good. Everything's looking good, actually. Okay, no research is selected. We got the greenhouse done. That's nice. We'll get the rotary kiln. We need fruit seeds from somewhere. Wastewater treatment. Oh, wastewater treatment would be good. Let's get electrolysis added to queue as well. Biodiesel seems kind of lame. Canola. We need canola seeds. We need a lot of seeds by the looks of it. Yeah, we need hella seeds. It's good. Yeah, I mean, this seems to be working. The whole iron scrap, iron ore sort of situation. That seems good. We need way more recyclables, though. I mean, way more recyclables. I mean, it says that it's generating recyclables, but I'm just not sure. I'm really not sure. I wonder if it's just sort of taking the waste. Yeah, I wonder if it's just taking the waste instead. I'm really not sure. No idea. Absolutely no idea. Okay, glass, that should be full. Oh, yeah, I need to unpause that. Quick deliver that. Sure. What do we need to upgrade to a greenhouse? Very, very doable. Very, very doable in a short time frame. The only problem is that we have got a whole bunch of trucks that are driving around. And also, the waste area is going to start to stink real soon. Let's get both of these quick delivered. That was probably causing quite a lot of strain on the system. So let's, yeah, fast forward through that and see if that allows us to maybe get things to be taken a little bit more seriously here. Let's continue to dump in this area. Let's expand out to sea. Nothing wrong with dumping waste in the ocean to expand your territory, eh? Cannot start dumping here because it's the high sea. Okay, is this area navigatable? Navigatable up to here. Okay, well, we'll look at that. We'll look at that in just a second. I wish I knew when or how that happened. I mean, I know how it happened, but you get the picture. Right. Oh, come on. These connectors. You're killing me, connectors. Alright, let's bring it. It's good stuff. Okay, everything is working well. Everything is working very, very well. So, I'm going to queue up. What do I care about? Big trucks? Big excavators. I mean, we got to replace them all. The groundwater pump is entirely out of water. Absolutely entirely out of water. That is so worrying. That is so worrying. And we were pretty much working these things constantly, right? Whoa, we got too much brine? Ah, hold on. Is that better? It seems a little better. Maybe not. Maybe that was a bit of a fallacy. Let me get a... I guess I could boost for now. I'll get an adjacent pump here. Yeah. Cool. Remove the boost on that. Okay, that should double our output. That's good. Very good. We should have no brine. No brine remaining. We should have plenty of water. Upgrade all these pipes so that we have larger capacity. There we go. We're serious about water here. Okay, it's gonna take a little while for that to finish up, but it's okay. Pickup can't reach destination. Where are you trying to go? Don't go here. Don't go here. Off. There we go. Okay. We're now doing it. We're actually legitimately doing it. Let's build a truck. I want to just build a truck. Please, I want to build a truck so badly. Okay, we are extremely busy. Extremely busy. Guess that's kind of to be anticipated. Let's also turn on... Let's not go crazy. We'll turn on 2 levels of the population growth boost. That seems like a good plan to me. Right, next stage is probably advanced smelting for everything else. That seems like a pretty good idea to me. What's the issue here? The issue is seawater? Yeah, there's just all these little inefficiencies which could like be solved with larger pipes probably, and just all these little tweaks that we can make pretty much everywhere, which is why I love this game so much. It really is very good. I mean, even that's going to liberate a good amount of stuff. We need to bear in mind that we might have similar sort of briny issues with this area over here too. Upgrade that pipe. Upgrade that pipe. Yeah. Either way, I mean, our water situation is... Oh, it flooded. It did flood. Right. Well. This is worrying. Actually, it's not really worrying. We need to fix it, though. Right, can't reach destination. Where do you need to go? Ah. It's been saved. The excavator's been saved. Brilliant. Have we built our first and only big truck yet? We have. It's around somewhere. Here we go. Here we go. Excellent. So this can carry up to 60 units of something. That's pretty great. Not gonna lie. Let's turn this back into... Yeah, okay, this is interesting. We need to reconfigure... We need to reconfigure this. So this needs to go back. Absolutely. Yeah, this needs to go back to copper ore. That'll fix that up. But again, we should probably do something similar. You know what? There's no point in doing something similar because we're gonna need to set up a crushing resource in order to get the blast furnace level 2s up and running. Can't reach destination. Where are you trying to go? Here. Turn that off. Right. What's wrong? Have we started having issues with the iron? I don't know why, but that's fine. Let's get 2 big excavators. Let's quick build them as well. And let's get our one and only big truck assigned here. Gonna carry 60 flippin' units of iron. That's pretty huge. That really is huge. Yeah, I think maybe we should try and dump some stuff down here. The only problem is that it is, you know, a highly rich iron vein. And these mechanics are brand new. Let's get the crew loaded and sure, we'll send them off on a little... Send them off on one little last expedition for today. That sounds good to me. Right, groundwater resources getting low. Yeah, but we should be outputting... Oh, look at that. Look at how much water we got coming out of here. That's wonderful. Right. Did I get wastewater treatments? I'm not sure that I did. We also apparently don't have enough food. I really am not sure that I believe that. I'm really not sure that I believe that. We have a lot of food. We don't have much protein, admittedly. Our chicken packaging plant isn't really doing very much. We don't have much animal feed, I'll grant you. But we do have a lot of human feed. We've got plenty of human feed. It's actually... It's doing very well. Okay, right. Well, that's a pretty good place, I think, to wrap things up. Excavator. Let's get our second excavator. Ships in battle. Oh boy, we're gonna get defeated here for the first time. Right. Well, we cannot go here. Yeah, defeat. Terrifying. Okay, what's that? There's a chest over there. Location with enemy. Go home. Yeah, so we need to get better weapons before attempting that one again. That's for sure. Right, we'll get our big excavator over here. Our second big excavator should almost be done. Wowzers, look at the size of this thing. That low food supply nonsense is really going to irk me. Because we have a lot of food. We have a lot of food. We just don't have enough of it. Sulfur. Do we have enough sulfur? We do not. But we should be producing more than enough, as far as I'm concerned. Yeah. Also rubber. We need to get the rubber, and we need to get the ethanol process sort of all fixed up. Corn mash. Oh, yeah. We need to do something with this corn mash. I will deal with that in the next episode, for sure. But for now, the excavators should be working away. Let's actually, like, reduce the number of normal excavators. Let's just get them out of there. Let's get 2 assigned to sand, 2 assigned to the limestone stuff. Let's see if this does actually work. So how big's the scoop size here? It's 20. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. So it will fill a truck in basically 1 load. There we go. Look at that. Yeah. The big trucks are what we're after, though. We need to slowly but surely get... we need to get the big trucks rolled out. That's mission critical. Get the boat repaired. What the heck do we need to repair the boat? Oh my goodness, it's a lot of stuff. It's very complicated. Yeah, okay, so we need to do a lot, but we need to mostly just get upgrades to our trucks. And that's what we're going to do in the next episode, because that's it for now, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you ever so much for watching. Mine, of course, has been Open Potato. If you're interested in helping make videos like this possible, check out the Patreon page, patreon.com/OpenPotato. Thanks ever so much for watching. I'll see you next time.